Yeah, so I mean, each section is based off of a different classical painting or painter, and the film as a whole, including Lauren's solo, is based off of the films of Man Ray. So that was really our only jumping off point for movement.
Yeah, I think it's like a very unique experience that we made my little solo piece in your bedroom and like we made that space work. And also the solo work in general, like just making that solo in like that small space just kind of summed up quarantine in general. And like how I think both of us have gotten at doing that in smaller spaces and like trying to I think maneuver that into like an open space like where we filmed it. That was just like a challenging thing.
Yeah, that was definitely the first time I've ever been in bed making up a dance for somebody. Like with the covers over me. Lauren and Cam, we made up in this room right here. Destini, we were at the gym. How did that translate for you, either like in here or in your body when it came time to film it, wherever we filmed it?
We filmed it in Laura Leon, the videographer's basement, but it was also a bedroom. So for me, it just made sense walking from your bedroom and then walking into hers. It's just like, okay, I even practiced in my bedroom. So it just felt like it was meant to be done in a bedroom, honestly.
Just site specific.
Literally, though.
The contrast for me, I guess, in terms of the solo, was it was really easy to make up with you. There was a flow. But once the cameras came on, I have to be honest, it was really exceptionally hard for me. I don't know all the reasons, maybe just not having the space to move or taking the space to move like that over during the pandemic. But once we got back into the quartet and we started to move together, again, came right back to the healing, giving and receiving sort of conversation that we were having.
Say we made our duet in my room right here, Teddy, and you were like lifting me over my bed and like we were just making it work. And then we got into the space and that one actually it still felt the same for me, even though we were in a much larger space, because I feel like with that and with the trio and our quartet, like we were all just so into like what we were doing with each other that the space didn't even feel different. Like the bed could have still been there and like, you know, I wouldn't have noticed.
Interested in this sort of assignment again, you know, I wouldn't mind seeing what we can create out of so little.
Honestly, like I was scoffing at all these people at the beginning of the pandemic. Like there's like New York Times articles about like, can you believe this dancer has to now do things in their room? And I just feel like all of us are like, well, welcome to the club. But you know, like this is how art has been getting made, and it's now feeling like it's not like looked down upon by mainstream, whatever that means, art people. I just want to finish by saying thank you to Dance Gallery for this opportunity. Thank you, Dance Gallery. And yeah, I love you guys. Thanks for everything.